Hello my friends, my name is Harold and welcome to the Sanctum. We're moving on to the next video in the series today, which is where we'll be talking about the zodiac sign of Virgo. And if you've been enjoying this series, please remember to click the like button because it helps these videos reach the people who are meant to find this sort of stuff and who are interested in this sort of stuff. So please do support this channel by clicking that like button. So the zodiac sign of Virgo. So once again, as I mentioned in every video in this series, if I am speaking about a particular sign, in this case Virgo, I'm not talking about you if your sun sign happens to be in Virgo, because we as human beings have all the signs at some place in some placement in our particular charts. So I'm particularly talking about the archetypal energy of Virgo, the energies of the zodiac sign of Virgo. So now previously we spoke about Leo, which is the sign before this particular sign. And you can see now in Leo, this was a time of playfulness, of fun and all these nice things of romance. And now it is getting a bit more serious as from the summery high in light time of the year that Leo represents, we're going into Virgo, the time of harvest, just before autumn, where we're getting closer and closer to autumn. And now all those seeds that we planted in the time of Aries have now begun to grow and bear their fruit, and it's time to harvest these particular fruit. But in order to do so, we need to work. So for that reason, Virgo rules the particular aspect associated with work, hard work, as well as service to others. But in order for that fun time that was going on in Leo to come to an end, Virgo must put their foot down and say no. So Virgo is also associated with that energy of being able to say no so that things can get done. So Virgo is an energy that allows practical things to take place, practicality. Of course, it's ruled by the planet Mercury, which is similar in the sense that even Gemini is ruled by Mercury. However, Gemini is a different aspect of Mercury, and Mercury also rules Virgo. But now, for that reason, Virgo has that logical, precise, kind of analytical attitude that mercurial energy also represents. So Virgo is that particular sign that puts their foot down and says no. And for that reason, all the fun and the partying and the drinking and eating and all the fun that happened in Leo has to now come to an end, as people need to now go on a detox so that they can become pure, because Virgo of course rules purity. And how does one become pure? By abstaining from those particular things that Leo represented. So abstinence is ruled by Virgo, who is the virgin, right? Who is the virgin. But of course, if you look at the actual Latin meaning of the word Virgo, or the Latin etymology of Virgo, it actually means that which is self-reliant. So there's a link to self-reliance here, right? Being able to rely on oneself. So the purity aspect comes in because that aspect of being able to say no is now able to say no to all these things that can otherwise cause toxic impressions in the body, right? Or in the mind or in the soul. So that's where the abstinence comes in, because Virgo says no to all of those things that can be toxic, that can lead to decadence in some way. So in that sense, for that reason, Virgo rules rehab, because people who are exceeding or taking too much of something, whatever that might be, are put in rehab so that they can abstain from that particular thing, thereby purifying themselves. So that abstinence, which a rehabilitation center represents, is Virgo in nature. Yeah. So there's this element of cleanliness involved. So for that reason, Virgo is a type of energy that likes to ensure everything is clean, clean and clear. Everything is placed in the right place, organized. So it rules categorization and organization in that sense, so that things can be taken and used more practically. But now the negative aspect of Virgo is now if things are becoming too categorized, and Virgo gets too attached to this analytical way of thinking and making sure everything is in the right place and everything is done perfectly, it can lead to overanalyzation, right? Becoming too overcritical and too overanalytical, and getting too caught up in the fine details, because Virgo can become a perfectionist. And when somebody is a perfectionist, they might even be doing something well, but then when they try to make it too perfect, they can end up messing it up, because they're getting too caught up in the small details. So that was one of the negative aspects of Virgo, is because it can lead to perfectionism and also OCD, because if something is not exactly how it's supposed to be, it can start messing with the over analytical mind of Virgo, leading to an obsessive compulsive behavior in association with a particular thing. Okay, so now also with this obsessive compulsiveness, it can lead to wanting something to be too pure, and therefore leading to saying no to something irrationally to ensure the purity of that particular thing. So for example, this could, you could talk about maybe organizations that want to ensure that a particular structure remains in place so perfectly that anything that is not in alignment with that structure, they might take it to the extreme and even destroy anything that is opposed or is not in alignment with that particular structure. So that's also that Virgo quality taken to its extreme. Right? So with that cleanliness, Virgo also rules the health of the body. And how does one keep the body healthy? By, of course, abstaining from that which will otherwise dirty the body, but also by ensuring that the body is eating healthy. So healthy eating, stuff like dieting, is ruled by Virgo, because it ensures the body is kept healthy. So health is ruled by Virgo. And of course, funnily enough, the body part or organs that Virgo rules over are the intestines and the colon. Right? That aspect of the body that is used to, first of all, assimilate those nutrients, but also get rid of the waste, to empty the body of toxins, so that once that's cleaned out, all that is impure has now been released from the body. So that's the part of the body or organs that Virgo rules over. And of course, the tarot card associated with Virgo is the Hermit card, right? So you can see now, this is a quick introduction to the archetypal energy of Virgo. And coming up next in the series is the zodiac sign of Libra, as we will be now symbolically moving in to autumn or fall. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Please give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Peace.